DataCrunch, we help companies with the full suite of analytics. From grabbing data, ingesting it, cleaning it, transforming it, merging it, doing all of that, building your data pipelines, automating it, using cloud technologies or on-prem, okay, then bringing it in, visualizing it. But the last mile of analytics is turning it into insight that people can actually take action on. That's what we help solve. And we've got a specific approach. And I want to show you kind of what is out there, what most people think of when they think of analytics. And then let's look at some problems and how we solve that, okay? So I'm gonna use a marketing example. I realize that may not apply to you, but the premise should be the same. So let's just come here, we'll do a quick search in Google, let's come over to images, and let's look at marketing dashboard, okay? This is often the end product of an analytics initiative. So here's one like Facebook audience engagement, Twitter followers, retweets. Okay, what do we do with that? How does that impact the business, right? What actions do we take as a result? Here's another one, right? So different sorts of things, okay? Like we've got a lot of like trend stuff going on. Like what does that mean? How do we act on this? Here's another one. Let's make this this bigger, okay? There, like it looks nice, but can we really do anything with this? Right? And that's really where like we move the needle in a company is if we're able to see something and take action on it. Okay, so now let me show you how I might solve this. Okay, I might have a dashboard that looks like this. So we're still talking marketing data, but you'll notice that there's a mix of both written and visual insights. Okay, so here, like traffic to the site increased substantially. There's an insight here down below calling out a key point that our end audience should focus on. Then the chart supports that. They're like, oh yeah, I see that. Okay, got it. Then we can see down below some things like, okay, if we want to sort, we want to look at different things, and there's some actionable stuff, and all of this is dynamic. It shows up like based on the data. If we change filters, we change views, we change date ranges, all of this is dynamic. It shows up, right? In this case, it says blog posts brought in the most sessions last year, comprising 44% of the total. So that would be something, okay, well, let's write more blog posts, right? We combine both design and visual elements like this, written insights like that, key callouts that are all dynamic, and then strong interactivity to make things look and function like an app. Whether that actually is an app or it's a BI tool like Tableau or something else, okay? But we need to go one step further, okay? So this answers what happened and gives us some key insight into why it happened. For example, the blog post. But now we need to answer, well, what should we do next? And what are the impacts to the business, okay? So now let me show you this. In this case here, we, again, looking at marketing data, but here we're looking at things like, okay, well, what if we adjusted the click-through rate? That's something we can control. What if we can drive down the cost per click or it goes up? What if we improve our conversion rate, right? These are all things that we can tweak that have defined sets of actions that we could do to adjust those. And as we dial those in, we put those assumptions in, then we can look at probabilities of, well, given that set of assumptions, how likely are we to achieve a given result? Okay, so for example, here, we've got an 89% likelihood of achieving this many conversions. We've got like a 6% likelihood of achieving this many conversions. So we're much more confident in the one than the other. And then we even tie it further all the way down into financial metrics, right? Profitability. That's where ultimately the rubber meets the road. So we can tie back into some kind of quantifiable metric, particularly financial metrics, and give people a sense of here's the action, here's the impact, here's the likelihood of success. That completes the loop, right? We've now taken raw data, we've automated it so it's fresh and we can take action on it. We've explained what happened, why it happened, what's going to happen, and what action should we take and what impact will they make. That's the holy grail of analytics, and that's how we bring this together. We were founded in 2019. Since then, we've worked with 136 clients, done nearly 250 projects, and we're backed by a team of professionals that has many, many years of experience. We can bring that same expertise and the same approach that we've refined over tons and tons of engagements to you. And those clients have been large, small, and in between. We helped an airline streamline their financial reporting and find $1 million of cost savings. We helped a medical clinic find $50,000 in savings that was just purchasing all over the place, streamline their purchasing operations, do that. We've helped companies, small businesses, grow from sub $1 million to multiple millions. We can bring that same approach to you and help you with your project in conveying insight and making a meaningful impact in your organization. Again, we're DataCrunch. We look forward to talking. Thanks.